It's very simple. You have a federal law enforcement official engaging in federal law enforcement action. That's a federal issue. That guy is protected by absolute immunity.
I'm risking my safety making this video because I feel like what we're talking about is important, and I feel like a lot of people are pussyfooting around what actually needs to happen and what's actually happened already. This video might end up being long. I'm not entirely sure. I just know I have a lot of information to get to you guys. And again, it's all going to be a lot of hard pills to swallow, but it's the truth. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So let's start off by acknowledging that this administration, everyone who supports it and everyone who is currently acting within it are Nazis. There is no, you want to come up with a different word, you can come up with a different word. I really don't care. They are textbook Nazi, fascist, pieces of shit, garbage, pedophilic monsters, okay? They are not human beings. None of them are, and you all need to get comfortable with that. If you cannot get on board with that, but you still want to help, stay the fuck out of the way and call your representatives. I'm not trying to say that's not important, but if the idea of violence itself leaves you queasy, you think it should never be used as an option, that's completely fine. Leave. Because right now we are talking real world, and in the real world, we all know what's going on, and we all know what it's going to take to stop it. So if you have creators on your For You page trying to tell you that it's a both sides issue, all of this is, yes it is, but you also all need to live in fucking reality. These are Nazis. And yes, any Democrats that support them are also Nazis. But conservatives, far-right ideology, anything that leans towards that is Nazism. That's a known fact. Okay? And this is the problem right now. Nobody's living in fucking reality. And in reality, we cannot fight this with legislation. It does not work. It is not working. These people are fiendish monsters. Have you seen all of the stories about just the leader? I wish that it weren't the case. I wish that we did not have villains that exist. But hey, villains exist. They've existed throughout history. That is not going to change just by saying that they're not villains, that they can change. They are Nazis. They are protecting pedophiles. They are protecting murderers. They are protecting the worst of humanity. And they're all connected. You know how they're all connected? They're all white dudes. Find me a fucking black dude in the Epstein files. Tell me, you want to tell me, okay, what black women are involved in this? I promise you I'm not trying to attack the space. I'm not trying to like make anyone here feel fucking victimized, okay? But hey, guys, listen to me right now. All of you are not being victimized. We are asking you to do exactly what you should be doing with these platforms you've built on political action. Take these platforms you've built off the back of being a political activist and actually use them for political activism instead of just using them to make money and have your face seen everywhere. Everybody tag your favorite creators below and see if they are actually for the cause. I'm hoping they are. I'm hoping every single one of them is. I'll even make it easy for all of you. If you don't like saying the words violence or being even a little bit violent hinting in your videos, repost this. Comment something. Comment anything on this to let your followers know, hey, this is the time. I am followed by so many political advocates on this app, and I'm friends with a lot of them. I know my friends are going to do the right thing. I know that. But all of you ones that aren't my friends, the ones that don't talk to me because you think I'm extreme, the ones who don't talk to me because you think, oh, well, I mean, he kind of fucked up our money. Show these people, show your followers that your word is bond, and you actually want to see change. Before I go into the actions that we're going to be taking, I think we're far enough in the video now where it's not going to get flagged. I just want to tell you guys, first off, for the record, I am not crazy. I'm not insane. I have not been radicalized. You can go back through my catalog, okay? My views have not changed. I've just grown up in America. I've lived in America. I've lost friends to police brutality. I've lost friends to racists and bigots, and they are all the same thing. They're all in different clothing right now, whether it's a capitalist, whether it's a fucking MAGA supporter, whether it's a liberal white woman, they're all part of the same problem. Some of them are just further gone than the rest, so I am begging you guys, if anybody is trying to call this crazy, call anything that I'm saying crazy, I promise you, they are an op. They're an op. I'm just trying to tell you guys, they are, okay? They are not interested in actual change. They are interested in sitting on their asses and collecting money while people die. Now, what are we gonna do? If you want to protest this administration with us in DC right now, come see me. I would love to meet you. We can discuss a lot more in person. I can get to a lot more in person, but come there, let's meet there. And all of you need to be arming yourselves in one way or another, whether that's physically or mentally. You need to be ready. There is no talking to evil. There's no having conversations and figuring out things with evil people. And I know you guys don't want to think about fellow people as evil, but guys, Villains have always existed, and they always will, unless we do something about them. And we all know that words will do nothing. Peaceful protest at this point should just be left to Black Americans who can sit on their couches while we are in the streets fucking things up like we should be. Because the buck stops here. I don't care if I'm the only fucking one. I'm going to do something about this myself because I have the means, and it was gifted to me at birth. Because that's how this administration works. That's how this country works. I will be looked at with more compassion. I will be on the front lines while they're trying to talk this through with me because they think that we have some sort of kinship because we're white. You fucking animals, you racist fucks. ICE, all of you, you Gestapo fucks, you're gonna have what's coming to you. I'm gonna fucking bring it alone if I have to, but you're gonna have what's coming to you. If anyone that has a problem with me criticizing this administration and calling them for what they are, you can come and fucking find me in DC, and I'll take down as many of you fucking Nazis as I possibly can by myself. Because activism is not just peacefully protesting and hoping things go well. Peaceful protest only works when the people in charge actually know what they're doing, and none of you, it seems, have many black people in charge. So I'm just gonna go ahead and nix that whole fucking idea and just leave it to them. There are enough white people in this fucking country to move mountains, and the only thing that is holding anyone back is normalcy. Fuck you. Nothing has ever been normal for anyone in this country, and I'm tired of pretending like it has been. And all of you, I'm sure, are too. So come fucking find me in DC, and let's actually make some fucking change.